You know what I say?
What do you say?
I say smoke pot every day. That's what I say. It helps me get in touch with my feelings. It helps me get in touch with my fellow man. This is all true things. Are all true things. But
How
you know
about
what?
fellow ladies?
But what if it's bad with you? But it helps and it enhances sex like crazy. Makes movies more fun. Makes me experience music on a deeper level. And of course, I don't have to tell you about what it does for food. But, you know, there's all those negative health effects, right? What about all the negative health? It's bad. It's bad for you. That's why it's illegal. That's why you go to prison if you get caught with marijuana. They send you to prison in our society. Well, they did a study, and I was reading the Washington Post, which also featured me last week. Hello, thank you.
You're in the cheers and jeers
Don't
section?
freak out. Yes, don't freak out. And they did a nice article. Our friend Dave Weigel did a nice article on the Young Turks and gave me a nice paragraph or two. So that's why I'm taking down all those videos about Dave Weigel. All right.
I was a guest in the jumble.
That guy knows how to, he jujitsu'd me. He's got me being nice to him now. So guess what about marijuana? I'm reading the Washington Post, and guess what the headline was? Oh, my God. Chronic marijuana use is about as bad for your health as not flossing. Why would they compare it to not flossing? First of all, that's like I've said. You mean it doesn't give you lung cancer? No. You mean it doesn't, what were all the other bad? Doesn't give you tumors? No. It doesn't, I don't know, whatever the bad things they said it did to you. Does it hurt your brain development like Dr., who's that Dr.
Dr. Drew?
Dr. Drew says?
Your own question. Does it hurt your brain development like the doctor?
That thing I can't remember.
That thing I can't remember. Dr. Drew? Dr. Drew says that, it's really bad, marijuana, because of your brain development. Well, here's what so none of that stuff is true, turns out. None of it. Marijuana, not bad for you. No negative health effects. None. In fact, they said it doesn't affect your long-term memory, doesn't affect your brain, nothing here. But guess what it does do? What they found was surprising. After controlling for other factors known to affect health, especially tobacco use and socioeconomic status, marijuana use had no negative effect on any measure of health except for dental health. People who smoke more weed had a higher incidence of gum disease. Now, they don't know why. They haven't figured out why. I have a theory on that.
Sure, let's hear it.
When you smoke pot, it dries out your mouth. When you dry out your mouth, that creates an environment for bacteria to grow in your mouth. So I know I used to hang around a young lady who used to smoke a lot of pot. She always had dog breath. It was horrible because her mouth would get dry. So when you smoke pot, you have to be mindful of that.
No, Jimmy, that was a dog.
That was a dog? That was an actual dog.
Oh, you're really stoned.
I'm really high. So
That's true. That's
my theory.
That's why tooth decay is so predominant in meth users.
Because it makes their mouth dry?
It's because of dehydration.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So if you smoke pot, just stay hydrated. I always carry a bottle of water around with me.
And floss.
And floss. I floss like a maniac. So I'm flossing, I'm drinking, and I'm smoking weed, which is good for you.
It's not good for you.
No, look, AIDS patients take it. Hey, if it'll cure AIDS, imagine what it'll do
It
for you.
doesn't cure AIDS.
It cures AIDS, and imagine what it'll do for your flu. That's what I say.
It will not fix your flu.
I'm pretty sure it cures those things.
Look, you know what it
cures
cures
impotence.
is a little boredom. That's what it cures.
Have you ever smoked pot when you had a flu?
No.
Then how can you say that?
No.
I have. Guess what? I was cured. Cured.
That's not clinical information.
I know people who are on HIV, they take pot, cures them.
It does not. ACT cures them.
Okay, it's AZT. ACT is a test you take to get into college.
ACT is a very good theatrical school in San Francisco, but I think that would also help more than pot.
All right, I'm not sure about any of this stuff, but I do know this. Chronic marijuana use is about as bad for your health as not floss. So it's good for you. None of that stuff they said.
That is not saying it's good for you. That's just saying it's not bad for you.
I think it's important to be irresponsible in this situation and to overstate the effects of this study.
Look, I would say pot would probably make flossing a much more enjoyable experience. But let's not say it's good for you.
I'm going to say it is because if I don't have my weed, it is bad for me.
Do you know how much bad television has been caused by pot?
I wouldn't say that's pot. I'd say if they were the people who make bad television need to smoke more pot, and I bet they'd make better television. Show me a pothead. Show me one pothead making bad TV. I don't think they're out there.
I like to put floss in my bong.
Oh, that's good. You put floss in your joint, so then you get the
Smoke it.
yeah cure. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that according to this report, cures everything. Don't freak out.